Hi, I'm Argentina Leyva from our Seduction Boudoir, and I wanted to do this small video in order to show you the albums that we offer here in order to preserve your boudoir images, because many of you send me emails asking me what type of albums I offer, so I thought it would be better if I make a video to show you exactly what they look like. So what I have here is our one of our most popular albums. This is the Couture album. It is 10 by 10. This one in particular has a black leather, and you can print something here in metallic ink, either silver or gold, and it can have between 10 and 30 images. The inside of the album, they are very similar regardless of what album you pick. The design is very similar. I keep the albums very clean with white backgrounds or sometimes even black backgrounds, but what we want to do is really concentrate on your images, that design, and not in a busy design. I want you to have your images as large as possible, and we want to include as many panoramics as we can. We also include some black and whites, and this album it's going to be designed to your specifications, so you will receive a proof in order to get your input on design and on retouching of your images. So as you can see, the design is very elegant, very simple, but it really focuses in your images. It becomes a very, very timeless album. The images are very bright, are very highlighted, very sharp images. It's just absolutely beautiful. So this album also comes in a printed cover. Okay, this one in particular is a wraparound image, so you open the cover, you can see it's wrapped around, but it can also have only just one image here in the front. The inside is going to be very similar. We're going to do a preliminary design that later on we're going to email you for your review. But you can see that we try to, look at that image. It's just absolutely beautiful. We try to keep it very elegant and really focusing, in your images, your face, your outfit, the poses, and everything is going to be retouched to your specifications. Another album that we have is this one right here. This is our Fashionista album. This album, actually, we don't carry it in this format anymore. We do carry in 10 by 10, just like the Couture. The reason is the 10 by 10 is more user-friendly to design, and include your images without having to crop too much. So this one in particular has a purple suede with an animal accent, but we have a ton of options in terms of fabrics and leathers and suedes and silks that you can use in order to mix and match whatever two options you want, and you can add a little opening here, or if it is a leather, you can write something in it. This is a flush mounted album. The interior design of the pages is going to be very, very similar to what you saw in the Couture. And finally, we have our Artisan. This is our top of the line album. This is by far my favorite album. This album has tons and tons of different covers. We actually give you a website so you can take your time and design your own album and review all the different options. Because there are so many, it's just impossible. We spend like too much time in the studio just going through them. But this particular album, this is the German design. So as you can see, it has a flap that opens up. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the closest thing that you have to a coffee table book, something that you'll find in a library. One of the things that I absolutely love about this album is that it can have up to 100 images. Minimum is 140 images, but it can go up to 100. There are so many pages that we can put in this album that it really has a lot of room to include lots and lots of images, and all of them to be as large as possible. So we try to put one image per every spread, so your images are the largest they can be. Beautiful. And same thing, the design is very, very similar. We keep it very clean with white, maybe black background sometimes. But by far this is, you know, my favorite album. I really like this one, and as I said, it has many different options. So that's it for you know, for now. If you would like to get the prices, we know we really have different ranges of prices depending on the amount of images that you end up just absolutely loving, that you can't live without. We will help you through the process. In order to receive our price list, you know, give us a call or send us an email. Our phone number is 630-667-4633, or send me an email at info@artofseductionchicago.com. What am I saying? So, give me a call. Again, I'm Argentina Leyva. I'm the owner and the photographer of Art Seduction for both studios, Chicago and Austin. Thank you.